everyone, my name is Jessica Chappell, and I'm here to talk to you about a very important issue that we are having in today's society. The issue at hand is that marijuana should be legalized. There are an immense amount of benefits that are reaped from marijuana. Marijuana is better for you in many ways when compared to alcohol consumption. Also, a regulated legal market in marijuana would reduce marijuana sales and use among teenagers. The amount of tax revenue that is to be found in taxing marijuana and the money that could be saved by the justice system would really help our economy in today's time. There are millions of regular marijuana smokers in America and millions more of infrequent marijuana smokers. There are an immense amount of benefits that are reaped from marijuana. Marijuana can be used for medical reasons. It provides relief from symptoms such as pain and nausea. It helps to stimulate an appetite. It is helpful for cancer patients and individuals with AIDS who have nausea. It can also be used for recreational purposes that have minimum side effects. Legalizing marijuana would make it safer for users. One of the main reasons why marijuana is so unsafe right now is because it isn't being regulated and its quality isn't monitored by anyone. When people buy marijuana, they don't know for sure what they are purchasing, and they're not sure what all is in it. It could even be laced with other deadly drugs. Marijuana is better for you in many ways when compared to alcohol consumption. Marijuana is not a lethal drug by any means. It is a scientific fact that marijuana is not toxic to humans. Marijuana overdoses are nearly impossible. In order for marijuana to become fatal to one person, you would have to consume 40,000 times the amount of THC needed to intoxicate you. If it took 3 beers to intoxicate you, it would take 15 to 30 beers to kill you. If it took 3 hits of marijuana to intoxicate you, it would require 120,000 hits of marijuana to kill you. Marijuana is nowhere near as addictive as alcohol or tobacco products. It is much easier for someone to quit using marijuana because there are no addictive additives or physical cravings. Marijuana causes people to relax, not to cause violent acts like alcohol. A regulated legal market in marijuana would reduce marijuana sales and use among teenagers. Prohibition has failed to actually reduce the use and production of marijuana in the United States. The government has been trying to prevent the use and production of marijuana for over 75 years now. Marijuana is now used by over 25 million people annually. Most of these people are in their teen years. The fact that marijuana is illegal in the United States just makes it that much more valuable. Selling this illegal drug is a quick, easy way for teenagers to make cash. Marijuana is much more valuable until it becomes legal. Marijuana is very popular around American high schools because it is easy to get your hands on. You do not have to be 21 years old to purchase marijuana like alcohol or 18 to purchase tobacco products, so it is very popular among teenagers. Yes, teenagers do get their hands on alcohol and tobacco products, but it is regulated a lot more because that it is legal. The amount of tax revenue that is to be found in taxing marijuana and the money that could be saved by the justice system is very important to our economy. Cannabis, also known as the crop that makes marijuana, is the largest cash crop in the United States. If this became a legal cash crop, just imagine how much money would start to circulate throughout our economy through the production and purchasing of marijuana. The legalization of marijuana would also reduce the money that is leaving our country and going to international criminal gangs. The fact that marijuana is illegal results in billions of dollars going to other countries to compensate for illegal smuggling into the United States. The police department has much more important duties than arresting 750,000 people a year for possession of marijuana. The court systems have more important duties than battling it out over a marijuana case. Our prisons have much more dangerous criminals that need to be housed than someone who produced or used marijuana. If marijuana was legal, it could be taxed, which would result in a lot of extra money circulating throughout our economy. The legalization would make the production on cannabis and hemp crops increase a lot. This increase would result in a lot of extra jobs for the people in our economy. Our government does not have the right to interfere with people's personal freedoms. Smoking marijuana only primarily affects the person, such as drinking alcohol or using tobacco products. There are risks involved with things that we do on a daily basis, such as driving. And yes, secondhand smoke is an issue when also smoking marijuana, just as tobacco cigarettes. But it can be against the law to smoke in public places, and driving under the influence of marijuana should still be illegal, just like driving under the influence of alcohol. My main argument here is that marijuana should be legalized. It's going to take a lot of work to make this happen. The action that you, as an audience, can complete is to form a petition stating that marijuana should be legalized. List the main benefits of why it should be legalized in the first place. Get as many people to sign it as you can, and send it to your local Congress. If enough people do this, they should consider it. This is the United States and a democracy, right? Over 41% of Americans today think that the use of marijuana should be legalized. If we can convince the other 59% and give them all the great benefits that come from marijuana, maybe they would agree to make it legal also. In conclusion, I think that it is an excellent idea for marijuana to be legalized. There are plenty of reasons why I, along with a large number of other people, think this. There are a lot of benefits reaped from marijuana. Marijuana is better for you in many ways when compared to alcohol consumption. A regulated legal market in marijuana would reduce marijuana sales and use among teenagers. The amount of tax revenue that is to be found in taxing marijuana and the money that could be saved by the justice system would really help us in today's economy. Let's make marijuana legal. Get started on your local petition today.